Hey guys, this is Trevor Probant. This is the Dirt Road to Wealth podcast. Today is the 19th of August, 2024. It has been a hot, dry SOB in my part of the world in Texas. But nearly football season, nearly dove season, which leads to deer season, elk season, mule deer season, and eventually duck goose season. It's the only good thing about surviving through a Texas summer. Have been pretty quiet here lately, working on a giant project, getting closer and closer to it. Super excited about that, but it's been a lot. But if it goes off like I am planning it's going to, and the capital stack is there the way it needs to be, it will be a life-changing opportunity, not only for me, but for a lot of other folks. Won't know for another few weeks, probably middle part of September, but that's what I've been working on there. What I wanted to talk about, I'm going to have multiple podcasts today. I'm going to go through some stuff I've been thinking about, and this one is going to be the old saying, don't be disappointed with the results you get from the work you didn't put in. Right? Anybody that's had an old football coach or basketball coach or tennis coach or business coach or whatever, right? They have basically said, or guitar or violin coach or whatever you want to call it, right? They have always talked to you and asked you if you've put in the reps, right? There's no way you can fight nature. Meaning, there's no way I can play Vivaldi Spring without the required practice, dedication, and reps needed to learn and master the violin. I cannot buy that skill. I cannot run around and say, hey, look at me. I am practicing on my YouTube, Discord, blah, 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 blah. I can't say my daddy was a violin professional, and now I am too, because my daddy did it, or I used to work for a guy or gal that was a professional violin player, right, for the San Francisco Symphony. I have to put in that work. I can learn about the habits, I can learn about the processes, but I still have to put in that work. Where the hell is this coming from, Trevor, right? It's coming from some conversations I've been having here lately. And a lot of people think because they have the knowledge that they should have the results. Right? You take a course, you read a book, you do whatever it is, and now you are the subject matter expert. You can use all the jargon, words, terms, freaking whatever it is. And you can now be a multimillionaire. I can do entitlements. I can do subdivides, right? I've only done one of them, but I'm a genius, right? I've only done 3 of them, but now I'm a subject matter expert. Or I've bought that course. I can say all the words, but I've never done it. Right? Then I talk to you, some of you. You're like, well, I bought a course or bought your course. Well, is this a good deal or not? Well, what does the underwriter look like? I don't know. What are your costs for your roads? I don't know. What about water feasibility on this deal? I don't know. Who's your engineer? I'm not sure over here. What the fuck? I can't do it for you. No one can do it for you. You have to do it for you. Oh, but I've got a full-time job and I've got kids and I've got this and I really like golfing every weekend. All this other stuff. Who cares? Myself included, but anyone else that I've ever known that has been extremely successful, especially with a family, has worked 2 jobs, basically 2 full-time jobs for over a year, if not 2 or 3 years. That's exactly what I did. I didn't hunt. I didn't golf. I didn't do shit for 2 years working this deal. Right? Got my ass chewed on a conference call, Monday morning murder, right? Waiting to walk in a plat for a new subdivision, right? And a county commissioner listens to the call and was laughing at me, right? That's the kind of commitment it takes to get to where you want to be. It's not seeing your kids every single game. It's not going on that hunting trip every single weekend. It's not going golfing or hitting balls 4 days a week. It's not going and seeing the girls on Friday nights when you should be underwriting deals. This whole world has no accountability. Whole fucking world has no accountability. I'm talking to you. Tired of it. People aren't going to see the multiple offers that you make. They're not going to see you negotiating deals. They're not going to see you driving across the state. They're not going to see you sleeping in shitty hotel rooms, right? Meeting landowners, sweating your nuts off for 2.5 hours underneath a freaking lean-to in East Texas. Nobody sees that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to go into another meeting with a freaking banker. Nobody. And that's why you're not doing it. Talk about it all the time, right? You need a banker, you need investors, you need a road guy, a power co-op point of contact, you need an engineer. You need to know your market, where it is and what can or cannot be done. If you not have those, you're pissing in the wind. It's not hard. You just go talk to people. Open up your fucking mouth. Go talk to people. Be a normal human being. Have some freaking guts for yourself. Tired of it, man. No one's going to do it for you. You can hire people that will work for you and know more than you ever will know. That's what you're supposed to do. Elon Musk doesn't know everything about Tesla or any of his other weird ass shit. No CEO knows everything about all of it. No one can. And yet, because you don't know everything, use it as a freaking crutch. And what it does is it builds a wall, a mental barrier that your weak ass can't jump through. I said it. Your weak ass can't jump through it. Wears me out, man. Wears me out. So all of you have the ability to do anything in business. I can't shoot a basketball to save my life, right? I can't sing to save my life. I don't dance very well. Used to be able to, but not anymore. Like, I can't do a lot of things. But I can build a really, really good land business. I can build really, really good relationships with good people that can help me build that business. And this is a team sport. In real estate development / businesses is all a team sport. And I'm not talking about some 14 effing VAs. You have to build good relationships and be a human being. Right? Also true, can't reap what you didn't sow. You have to put in the work first, and you have to keep putting in and keep putting in, and hopefully look up in a couple of years and you're a long ways down the road. But you can't be like, oh, I need money first, and then I'll put in the work. Kick rocks. Tired of it. Stop listening to all these other dumbass podcasts. Wears me out. I know I'm talking out on both sides of my mouth right now. I know that you can do it. Anybody that's listening to this can do it. The thing is your mind is not allowing you to dream the big dreams and to try to play big time ball. So you play small ball. That's the model you've been shown. I get it. I did it too. Did it way too long until I got serious and started keeping up with my KPIs, what I committed myself to in order to get the results that I wanted. Right? But that's fitness, finances, fun, like all these things, right? Like you have to, if you want to get really lean and be in great shape, you got to train a lot. You got to eat a lot. You got to keep track of all of that. It's not fun. It sucks balls. Oh, well. That's where you want to be. That's the price you got to pay. One person that you're hurting is yourself. Again, I'm speaking from experience. But, like I said, right now, sky is truly the limit. And that's what I'm excited about. Once I stop playing small ball, once I stop waiting around, once I stop not golfing or not hunting or screwing off, right? When you get rid of all the extra BS, including your social media addiction, once you get there, it's just like not eating ice cream after every dinner, right? Just like not having that cookie after lunch, right? When you get back to the office. Those are the commitments that you need to make in order to get there. It doesn't have to be forever, right? Once you're lean, you can have a cookie or some ice cream every once in a while. But don't go, man, I wish I was super lean, but I'm not committed to making the day in, day out decisions to get me there. That's exactly what you're doing in this business. I don't want to talk to other people. I don't want to build a full team. That's a minimum, bro. Where's my kids say, bro? That's a minimum. You have to put in the maximum effort to get going in any endeavor. Whether that is finding a girlfriend, a wife, a husband, whatever that is, right? So don't think you're a special and unique snowflake and you're not going to have to put in the work. It's not the way it works, bud. This is Mother Nature. I don't make the rules. I got to play by them. Do the work that you're not doing. Figure that out. Sky's the limit. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.